this module, you learn about the forces acting in a straight line. What happens when two or more forces act in a straight line? Consider the game of tug of war, where players of two teams exert force from opposite sides of a rope by pulling. If both the teams, say A and B, pull with an equal force, the rope will not move. Can you guess why? Because equal but opposite forces cancel out each other. Suppose one more player is added to one of the teams, let's say Team A. The extra pull exerted on the rope by that additional player would move the rope towards the direction of Team A. Why is this so? This is because the total force applied by Team A is greater than that applied by Team B. Now what will happen if two more players are added to Team B, and each of the new players pull on the rope with the same force as the additional player from Team A? The extra pull exerted on the rope by the additional player would move the rope towards the direction of Team B. This is because now the total force applied by Team B is greater than that applied by Team A. Thus we find that two or more forces acting in a straight line cancel out one another if they're equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. The resultant force in such a case is zero, and hence there is no effect on the motion of an object. We learned that two forces exerted in an opposite direction cancel out each other. The contrary is true for two or more forces exerted in the same direction. The forces in this case add on to one another and make a moving object move faster in that direction. Now here's something interesting. Two or more forces reduce the effects of one another if they are different in magnitude and opposite in direction. A moving object will move slower in the same direction or move in the opposite direction depending on the magnitude of the opposing force. In this module, you've learned the following. Two or more forces acting in a straight line cancel out one another if they are opposing and equal in magnitude. Two or more forces acting in a straight line add on to one another if they are exerted in the same direction. Two or more forces reduce the effects of one another if they are of different magnitudes and act in opposite directions.